Hello and welcome, I am Arumba, thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our Blackjack and Hooker City, this time with even more Blackjack and even more Hookers. So we've been talking a bit, and there's this thing called Frontage Roads, and I'm totally going to build Frontage Roads on all the things now. The question is just, do we want to like build a whole new city region with them? And if so, where do we want to build it? I like the idea of maybe this one, because it's got a lot of buildable space. Let's go up there. Sure. 17K. 96% available for building. We've got $3 million. Let's build a thing. So, I like this, I want to do this again, right? I'm going to do this again. I think there's nothing wrong with this part. The issue is just getting in and out, which I think we require frontage roads for. So, let's go over there, and we will build another little block of stuff. We'll go with straight roads, and it's going to be... We could almost, you know what? Why don't we just do frontage roads right off of this highway? Let's try it out. We'll start with that. So we're going to do, what do you think? 6 lane, one way? It's actually bigger than the highway. Should it really be that big? How big should our frontage road be, do you think? I guess, really, it has to be, doesn't it? It's slower speed. See, speed 60 versus speed 100. There are no 4-lane one-ways. You can either do 2. 2 or 4. I think 2 probably would be okay. Alright, we'll place it a little ways off. We'll actually use the thing. Trying to line up this thing right over here. See the little marker? That's what I'm trying to line up with it. We'll see how that feels when we're all said and done. I'm gonna run that along the highway. That's... No, it's not gonna work. It needs to be perfect. Alright, there's our frontage road. They like me now. And then we'll actually use service ramps. So in theory, this rail is gonna have to move, I think. That rail can't be there. So how about instead of going that whole way, you can kind of just not do that. What's with all these turns anyway? Why is that stuff even there? Why don't you just like run over to here? Oh god, anything that I make looks so hideous compared to what they've done, but I don't care. And I guess, you know what, I mean I want to keep it connected, but at the same time, we've got to get you over. You know, I gotta get this thing elevated earlier. You stupid highway. Good God. It works! We have a new subscriber. I just heard the sound effect. Alright, so kind of cleared that whole thing up. By cleared up, I mean made it worse, but whatever. We'll do the same thing here with the one lane road. As close to, you know, there as we can. It's not going to be perfect, but it's okay. Got our feeder lanes. And so we're not going to build on these, right? That's not the idea. This is just supposed to connect stuff. And the question is now, where would we actually put the city grid? I think what I should do is put the city grid off by a few. Like, just out of curiosity, if I did do this, and then we kind of started setting up the grid. That's 4, and these grids were how big? They had 1, 2, 3. They're 5 wide by 5 wide. You know, it'd be nice. Maybe instead of doing these little halfway grid things, what if we could do like a better grid? Although I feel like this did work out pretty well. Should have made this divider right in the center. Chat's going fast, I can't even read it. It's too fast. You'll have to slow down. Stop speaking so quickly, my goodness. So that's 4. Still need 1 more. And actually, on the longer side, it was 5, but then a 3. So it should actually not be that way. Should not be centered there. It should be centered slightly off. Sorry, I'm very focused right now. I'm just trying to come up with a new layout that I'm gonna like, because I wanna find something that's repeatable and something that we can. Why is that not long enough? This has only cost us a couple hundred, like not even, like we had $3 million bucks. We only spent 200 grand on all of this. I feel like maybe I need to give some money back to the people. What do you think? Perhaps we should. Perhaps we should give them free busing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it 5 or is it 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it's 7 actually. In that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then out to here. So this is almost done. The rules of acquisition: once you have their money, keep it. That's great. What was I thinking? Giving money back to the plebs. That'd be crazy. Alright, so if we leave enough room between each of these units that we can actually run highways next to them with feeder lines, what would that look like? We would have one-lane streets that are roughly that far off. Ideally, they'd actually be exactly that far off, so why don't I just use that as a template. And we delete it. And then we do ramps. So now we would have a highway that runs roughly here. And then on this side, Marcel's Muda. I don't know how long ago it was that you subscribed, but I just now saw the pop-up. So thanks for joining. Alright, and then the idea would be that here we would do one of the big huge loop divider things. And it's just not quite wanting to fit. Space is already occupied. These things are so damn big. Now, it's not pretty at all, but... Ugh, so hideous. I really dislike it. They run their highways so much closer than I do, that it makes it look funny. Okay, and then from the feeder lanes, which should have actually started before that, we've got an input. It's so zigzaggy. That was our one-way street. I don't know if that's going to actually help at all, honestly, but I guess we're going to find out soon. And then again, I guess down here for now we do a turnaround because I got to have this stuff all connected. Okay, so the primary highway is connected. We've got loops. This thing needs to be connected a bit, although it doesn't actually do anything yet. Ugh, I do not like that at all. Alright, but that means that this one we could totally do these things. On, off. On, off. So now we've got our, what was this thing called? A frontage road, right? It's a frontage road, and the frontage road actually needs to be connected to the highway as well. I wonder how often we do that, and do we do it at each like, just do that here? Or would it be better to stagger it, maybe? And this is one way, there are no stops. There's no stoplights or anything. I think for now we'll just do those three. And then here we'll go. These ones get a lot more. Interesting. I don't know. I don't know. People saying leave it the way you had it. Why? Only one... Oh, okay. The whole idea is to avoid too many access points to the main thing. Is that the idea? Alright, fine. We'll try it. Okay, on to the next step, which is water, power, and designation. Oh, I missed a spot. Oh well. The pipes in this city are a little bit crazy. It's fine, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Alright, so power's over. Power production is pretty good. Looks like we need water and power again soon. So... Hey, it's a new subscriber whose name is Smoltkale. Let's get some, like, just more advanced wind turbines. Or actually, no, solar. Solar was better. We did the math on it, and solar actually did come out ahead. That should give us plenty of power. These things make quite a bit. 160, that's a lot. The other thing we need is we need more sewage treatment, so we'll do one of these guys. And we'll also place another water pumping station. Assuming that thing got connected. Yes, it did. Alright, so we're good on good. And finally, designations. So, the way we had done this before was heavy density commercial on the outside. This one's all messed up, but they'll just have to make do with whatever space they can get in there. Okay, and then we did commercial. Pump water next to the sewer. What did I miss? Thought we got that. Oh, crap. Thank you. I'm so glad we're streaming this. They look similar. Oh, jeez. Alright. Alright, so we're seeing some industry come up. Seeing some stuff happen over here. I don't know if I like this yet. But, I mean, it's certainly more complicated. It's a lot more complicated to build. We need commercial, like, big tall buildings now here. Okay, and then we needed high density residential in the entire center. Alright, move in, people! This does almost nothing for the demand for high industry offices. I should just be letting the game run so we can get a bigger population than Matt. That's what's obviously most important. Traffic over here is not going so great. How are we doing on like the buses and stuff? Those have been running for a while. We're making 1,300 off buses, 1,500 off the metro. What's this other thing? Train. Oh, people can we can actually do passenger trains. That would be kind of crazy, wouldn't it? Our new city region is going to need some hearses. This is a little bit concerning. A dead person waiting for transport. Do we not have enough dead people collection? 59% of the cemetery is full. Crematorium availability is good, but it looks like they're having difficulty actually getting to the bodies. Why do I feel like this is the same problem Quill had? I'd hate to have that happen. Crematoriums are actually really small, so maybe we just stick an extra one here and there. I'd rather have too many services than too few. New crematorium. And then over in the new region, I think we just should set up some basic services. We'll set up a hospital. Big old hospital right in the center. We will set up a crematorium. Well, we'll set up the other services first. Fire station. Police station. And we can do elementary. We can do a high school. This whole region probably needs a university. And that leaves crematorium, which won't fit, but we'll put one there and one over here. Then we do some parks and stuff before they all get all built out. We have to kick people out of their houses. Just practically put one of these things on every little block. Couldn't hurt. There you go. It's a paradise over here. Move in. Make this new zone its own district with its own rules? One elementary? Yeah, that's right. That's true. We needed 2 elementary for each of these regions, didn't we? Alright, so we got the elementary there. We'll put an elementary over here. 4,200 are eligible. 4,200 capacity. That's good. A little bit under. We have too little capacity for high school. University, we've got way too much, but I just feel like having them go to university over there, it's way too far. And we've got a dead body. We got sick people. Oh no, citizens are sick. This is probably caused by the dead people. You know what happens. Oh my god, these people are zigzagging. They're doing the slalom. Because these roads are slower than the ramps. How annoying is that? These have a speed of 40. These have a speed of 60. Maybe if I upgrade it to the 6-lane one-way, maybe they won't slalom like that. That was ridiculous. You guys saw it, right? You saw the slalom? Whee! Whee! This is the fastest way to home. God. But still, the 6-lane one-way seems excessive compared to the highway. Doesn't it? Your lead off-roads need to be one-way. Oh, I see what you mean. So, like, we should only do one or the other? So you can come in, you can go out. You come in. That was wrong. And that's another way to make them not do the slalom. Alright, let's try this. We will go back down to the one-way. And then you can go in, you can come out, you can go in, you can come out, you can go in. What did I just do? Incidentally, that also opens up more space for the commercial buildings here. Is it just me, or is that a lot of traffic? Holy crap. Holy crap. This is not working. This is worse. This is so bad. Look at all these cars. Oh my goodness. Alright, well, I'm going to take a break here. I'll see you again in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you soon.